All right.
All right.
Greetings.
It is November 8th.
8th, I think.
November 8th, 2021. We're finishing up a extended 2-week plus vacation for the last 2 weeks. So we're wanting to kind of give you a recap of our awesome vacation. Sponsored by
Codigo.
George Strait Tequila.
Tequila champions.
Which is really smooth, by the way.
Yeah, we just had some. It was really good.
2 shots.
Woo-hoo. Yeah.
All right,
this video's going to be great.
And we got JoJo right here.
What you doing? She was our co-pilot during the adventure.
Yeah.
So, there you go.
Yay.
Alright, so we made some notes so that we don't forget anything because it was a long time.
Yeah, we took off on October 23rd and we got back on November, technically the 7th because it was right after midnight.
Yeah, 12:02.
12:02 on the 7th, which was Sunday morning, which was yesterday. But yeah, we wanted to recap a little bit of our trip and tell you about the highlights. So the first night we stayed at this awesome hotel. We left on the 23rd at 8:30ish in the morning.
Uh-huh.
And we got to the El Capitan that night, so it took us through Globe and into New Mexico and then eventually into Texas, and then our first night was at this awesome hotel which was having some kind of Oktoberfest celebration in their courtyard, so it was crazy. So JoJo got to learn how to walk on steps for the first time, so down and up.
Stairs. We were on the second floor.
Yep, so that was fun.
And we were in Van Horn, Texas. That's where we were at. Van Horn.
Here's my little magnet. So that was cool. I got that.
Yeah, it was cool. So then we left there, and it was a short, like 6-hour drive to San Antonio from there, and we stayed right next to the Alamo, like 20 feet away at a historic hotel called the Minger that was built in 1858, and we had a really good time there. It was a really nice hotel. I knew it would be. A lot of history there. Teddy Roosevelt signed up the Rough Riders, and they've got the table that he was signing people up at right there in the bar.
Yep.
Also, we went to the River Walk that's right there, and we took JoJo down for her first experience on the River Walk, and had a little, what did we, I don't even know, we had some Mexican food, of course.
At the Iron Cactus, that's where we ate.
Iron Cactus, yes.
Yep.
Sounds pretty cool. And yeah, they accommodated JoJo real well, gave her her own little bowl of water and ice cube and stuff.
Yeah, we were seated right next to the river. I mean, our table was right riverside. So.
Yeah, it was perfect.
Yeah, it was great.
Let's see. I'm just trying to make sure this thing's recorded. My eyes aren't that great. I'm trying to look for the red light.
Yeah, I think it's on.
Let me double check just to make sure. I'm sure it is, but.
Yeah, the red light's on the very top of the camera.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. All right. So then the second night, well, that was San Antonio.
Yeah.
But the next morning we woke up and we got to go visit the San Jose Mission. Oh, I didn't bring my mug out, but I bought a mug at the San Jose Mission, and I believe that's where I bought this Texas coaster. So that way I had a replica or a token of our trip.
Yeah, that was cool.
And yeah, we got to see the San Jose Mission, and JoJo got to walk around with us too. And
it was actually pretty busy for being Monday.
Monday morning.
Yeah.
Yep. It was Monday. And then that night we made it to the Golden Nugget.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. We got to spend the night at a awesome casino.
And where was that? It was Louisiana. But
Lake Charles.
Lake Charles, okay.
Lake Charles, Louisiana.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Forgot. At the Minger, I was taking JoJo out to go walk, and the lady at the front desk had told me that there was a dog walk area down the end of this hallway, so I'd take her down towards the end. And it's like 9:30 at night, and they had a ghost tour going through there, like, you know, where they're narrating and everything, so it's supposed to be haunted. And
the door was locked.
And the door was locked. So I start walking backward, and all of a sudden she just stops and starts pooping. So
she needed to go.
I've got the mutt mitt on, and I'm catching it as she's pooping on the floor, and just then the ghost tour comes around the corner with all their video cameras going.
Everybody's holding their cell phones up, watching Shane.
And then all of a sudden, yeah, they see me.
Did you tell them that it was like a ghost poop?
No. I didn't say a word. I just got my little baggie and we ran out the door, the other door. So anyway, that was my story. That was the only mishap we had with JoJo the whole time.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So yeah, not bad.
All right.
So we're at the Golden Nugget.
Golden Nugget, and
You got to play Buffalo.
I got to play Buffalo. I started with $50. I thought, $50. This is my budget. I'm just gonna, if I blow it, fine. $50 is fun. And like 20 minutes later, I'm up by. I mean, I kind of got down to $20, and I kept going up and down and up and down. Anyway, finally, I cashed out $17 to the good, so $67 and some change, and I cashed out and was able to call it a day. So we were
Big
good.
win.
Yeah. So I bought breakfast the next morning.
That's right. And then the Golden Nugget place was really nice. They actually had a lazy river there.
Yeah, it was really cool.
It's on the lake, obviously, and we actually got up at like 2 in the morning to take her out to go to the bathroom. And there's like a beach area in the back along the lake, and there was this massive sea fog that came in. It was really cool looking at 2 in the morning. It was really cool.
Real pretty.
So so from there we headed on to we ended up staying in Pensacola the next night.
Oh, that's right.
And that was kind of uneventful, just like a Holiday Inn in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, and then we were able to make it to Lake City to go get Sunnies for the first time in how many years?
3.5 years.
Yeah, or no, since we took our last road trip, which was,
Yeah, it was
August of 2018. But yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
3 years. 3 years. Because it's 2021. So
finally had some Sunnies, and we got a whole bunch of it to go. So we ate that for the next couple days.
Back, with my mom's macaroni salad.
That's right.
So,
Yeah.
But anyway, made it to my parents' house on Wednesday night, which was the 24th, 25th, 26th, the 27th. So we made it to Florida by the 27th. We were at my parents' house. Showed up at the same time my brother did. He had an awesome pot roast from Jen, and
it was real good.
We hung out for like 3 hours visiting with my mom and dad, and Derek, and then we wound up checking in at a Holiday Inn in Ulmerton in Pinellas Park or Clearwater.
Yeah, Clearwater there, Largo, whatever.
And next morning was able to go and visit his mom and his brother, and saw Tristan, and then had a great evening. We went to Carmelita's.
Yeah.
Had Mexican food, so that was great. Got to see Eric's fiance and
her kids.
It was great. We had a good time with his mom. She loved it. And then Friday, spent the whole day with my parents back over to Lakeland. And Shane got to go to get lunch at where?
Joe's Subs.
Simply Delicious.
Simply Delicious. I call it Joe's Subs. But yeah, the best Cuban sandwich ever. They weigh like 2 pounds a piece.
And he brought some back from my parents, so they were thrilled to have that for dinner. So that was wonderful. Good timing on that.
Yeah.
Great job.
And I'd gone to lunch with, or we went to breakfast with Tom the day before also.
Oh, that's right.
We got to go to the Golden Bear, the Yellow Bear, whatever Huggy Bear. Starsky and Hutch theme.
Yeah.
I don't know. But anyway, we had breakfast with him, and then, so, let's see, went to Joe's Subs, and then, after I went over and picked her up from her parents' house, and they had the Joe's Sub, we drove from there to go back to Palm Harbor to go spend Friday evening and have dinner with my Aunt Nancy and her husband Charlie. Charlie, right?
No, Art.
Art, damn it. Art and Scott was there with
Scott and Jen and
his
their kids.
And my mom. And so that was fun.
Yeah, and Eric came too. And they sang happy birthday to me with a great fruit tart pastry. It was really good. So that was special that they sang happy birthday to me, because it was like the 29th of October, I believe it was. Because Saturday was the 30th, and that's when we went to the Harley Davidson for their big car show that was going on.
That's right.
We were just hanging out on Saturday. We hung out with Tom and Jen. We went to their house.
Yeah, I got to wash my truck.
Yeah, and then JoJo got to play with their 2 dogs, Sophie and Bella.
She was harassed by their 2 dogs.
Yeah, it was crazy that day.
They
Saturday.
were beating her up.
Yeah, they were beaten up pretty bad. So on Saturday, then we were able to go back to his mom's house. We hung out, went through some photo albums, got pictures of some of the photos from Shane's childhood, and then we got to take his mom to lunch at pizza place.
Oh, JoJo's. JoJo's, yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, on Belcher Road. It was very good.
And he posted a picture of us on Facebook, and of course...
I think Jody's the one that saw it and then called her mom Mrs. Zinda.
Yeah, Mr. and Mrs. Zinda all of a sudden are sending somebody out from the restaurant with a Post-it note. Hey, you need to call this number. And we're like, what? So sure enough, you called Mrs. Zinda.
Mrs. Zinda, yeah.
And she invited us to come visit them at their house in Reddington Beach.
Yep.
So we did, and we hung out with them for a few hours. His mom loved it, and it was
Yeah,
great to
really nice.
meet them and hang out at their house, and right on the water. It was a beautiful home. And then it was time to go back to Tom and Jen's for Halloween.
Yeah, hand out candy to the kids, and that was always fun.
Yeah, I got to see Mr. and Mrs. Noser.
Yeah, Mr. and Mrs. Noser were handing out candy down at their house. We stopped by and say hi for a
we
little
never
while.
got a picture of them, but that would have been.
I know, that's like, yeah, I wish
That's
I
the
would.
one thing we regret from our trip was we didn't get a picture of them.
Yeah, we took pictures. We just, I don't know, I was excited to see
But
them.
we were coming back over to Tom and Jen's, and all of a sudden JoJo's like on a leash in their front yard, and Tom's holding her, and we're like, what's going on with our dog?
Apparently she was banished from the backyard because the next day she was like beating up the other two dogs and getting revenge, and so she had to be singled out.
So JoJo got put in jail.
Yeah, JoJo timeout. So,
Oh well.
all
Right.
anyway,
We had fun passing out candy.
Yeah, that was fun.
They
Yeah.
had great food and enjoyed hanging out with them. Because we used to hang out there. We did like 3 years in a row with
Handing out
Halloween
candy.
at Tom and Jen's house. So it was great to kind of carry on that tradition.
Yep.
And then, anyway, then we went on Monday. We were able to see his mom again and say goodbye. And then we met at Applebee's. All your buddies, all your friends from high school.
And Linder came up there, and then Jen showed up, and Brown, and then Zern and Fat Todd came up a little bit later. So we were there for 4 hours all together. So it was really, it was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So reminiscing all kinds of memories and
The old stories, stuff that I'd forgotten about.
stories from high school. So
Yeah, it was good times.
it was great.
So that was our last night in Pinellas County. So then we headed over to Lakeland the next day to see your parents.
And then Terry came and visited, and we got to hang out all day with my mom and dad. And then the next morning, my dad made us waffles. That was great. And then Diane came over.
Yep.
And she
Gave
brought
you
me a quilt for my birthday present, which was awesome. And then we wound up, spending the whole evening. Derek came back over. We ordered pizzas from Palace Pizza in Lakeland, and then just had a really super great visit. JoJo was great. Got to hang around in the backyard. My dad bought her a bone and some type of treats that were. She loved them, and it kept her busy. And then my mom and dad gave me all kinds of jewelry. I had a watch and a necklace and these earrings I'm wearing today, and just had all kinds of fun hanging out with them for 2 days. And then we had to get up on Wednesday or Thursday morning, which was the 4th, because that was my birthday, the 3rd, and we made our trek home. So we left on Thursday, and we did like a marathon drive.
What's this we?
Oh, you did the marathon drive.
This guy.
Oh my gosh. Poor thing. Yeah, I was snoozing a few times.
It wasn't.
With my quilt.
I look over to both her and the dog are snoring. Like, eh. So I drove 18 hours straight on Saturday. Yeah, 18 hours. I actually got home, pulled the driveway, and threw up.
Yeah.
Because I was just like.
It was 12:02 a.m. on Sunday morning.
Yeah.
So we had one night in Santa Fe. No, first night was in Mobile, Alabama. Nothing crazy
Nothing
about.
exciting there.
But on Tuesday or the next day, which was Friday, Shane did some shopping on our way through Texas. Shane did some shopping. So,
I bought a belt.
A belt.
At Cavender's.
Yeah, and then what else did you buy?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, check this out.
Had a George Strait tequila.
That's the tequila right here.
Codigo.
And if you notice, the seal's been broken, and we've had a few shots out of it with our lime and our salt. This is over there. Excellent.
That's why this video is like rambling.
Good stuff.
JoJo. And JoJo tried a lime for the first time.
Yeah, she was drooling everywhere. I'd never seen so much drool from a dog.
I don't know whether she liked it or not, but she
crazy.
kept nibbling on it. So.
Yeah. So did we get everything?
Pretty much we last night, the Friday night, we stayed at the Comfort Inn in San Antonio, and that worked out real well. And then that's where I drove the 18 hours straight back. And we were going to kind of break it up, but I mean, it was just like.
He was like, I see home in our sights. I'm just driving, and he just kept going.
We won't do that again. Our new rule is 10 hours.
Yeah, that was an 18-hour drive.
I'm not 21 anymore. I can't be,
Yeah.
And I was just jamming down Red Bull and Excedrin, and that's why I was like nauseated by the time I got
so we
home.
didn't get to bed till like 3 a.m. that night.
It was the latest I've been up in years.
Yeah, and anyway, and then yesterday we kind of just were in and out of just whatever. So
We
today,
wash like 1,000,000 loads of laundry when we get back. When we got
so
back.
much laundry. I did 4 loads of laundry at my parents' house, and we still had like
I'm like, who's wearing all these clothes?
8 loads of laundry when we got
Yeah.
back yesterday. So and then
Of course, it was like every day they're like forecast, it's gonna be cold, and we dress for cold, and then by 11 we're boiling,
Oh,
it's like 90.
and we also beat out this huge
Oh yeah.
front that the day we left. I mean, Florida got hammered with rain, and it was behind us, so we never saw any of that. Although it did rain a few.
It rained pretty much every day we were there except one, but it wasn't long. It just
It was
sprinkled.
bad. It wasn't bad,
But I
we
guess they
missed-
got hammered
We
after
missed
we
a really
left.
big rainstorm. So, but anyway,
That's good.
So we're home now, and we're excited about just getting back to tomorrow to work and get things.
JoJo did great the whole trip. I
Yeah,
mean,
she
she
did.
didn't have any accidents. She didn't chew on anything. She just really did a great job. I
Yeah.
mean, she was really a champ. We drugged her the first 2 days. The vet gave us the tranquilizer, said, try them out. But by the 3rd day, we figured, all right, we'll try it. She's been pretty good.
But she
And-
did try to stay up that first day. Like she tried
Oh,
to
yeah.
stay up the entire day. Like she was standing up, looking, and finally she
That's
just
after the tranquilizer.
yeah. And finally she just gave up. And after that, she realized, you know what? It's just better to sleep.
Yeah.
And she was a perfect angel.
She had a big old bed back there, like
Yeah.
a big couch that she was laying on, and
Yeah.
she just, I mean, she had it made back there.
Yep.
We kept stopping, and we let her out and feed her, and yeah.
Yep. All right.
So that's
That was
it.
good. That was it.
That's
Time for
it.
some more shots.
Yeah, time to party. All right, later.
Bye.